I want to put it up front that this video is not a spiteful takedown of the site or a plea to be unbanned. This is mainly to serve as a retrospective of the past year and an apology to the people who I put in an uncomfortable position because of really shitty decisions that I made, along with some clarifications. At times, this video is sincerely soppy, but this is just me giving my perspective, trying to do right to something that mattered to me, and getting my thoughts down because I feel like in order to move on, I need to speak on this topic. First of all, thank you, all of you in the Soy sphere. Thank you for the past year of fun, shit flinging, and occasional real connection and conversation I got to experience. From the time I had first started using the Shardy, it was a source of humor during a period in my life when I really needed it, especially later when graduation had left me basically socially destitute. Everyone I knew gone off to college, and my best friend had gone off to basic training. As autistic as it sounds, it meant even more to be in a place like the Buru, where I could talk to people and feel like I was a part of a community. And that is really my biggest takeaway from my time on the site is the community. When I look back, the things that brought me down the most while using the site was things that divided people, meta arguments, useless ogle wars, the sort of hyperinflation of bait culture. These were things that, when I saw them on the catalog, made me not want to log on for the day. But those things are not what I think of when I look back on the site. I think about raids, I think about Jackbox trolling, Twitch trolling, community projects, soy duels and jokes, shit posting, creating and seeing new OC and tosses, Spurgy name ogle drama, sharing things and having conversations with good company, people that I grew to appreciate, especially after the Buru forum was made. I give credit where I doubted you, Mustard. It was a good change. I think back to the thread where I was making those really gay Tumblr-esque pick crew profile pictures and having people get a kick out of using them. That was really special. And it was worth having that memory with everyone. But I acknowledge that because of my actions, it probably isn't as fun now. After waking up and seeing that I was banned, I lurked the thread that was made about it, and seeing people who had used those profile pictures that I made for them feel discomfort and feeling that they needed to distance themselves from this thing that once brought them joy in a strange way, I was crushed. And I had soured this memory and probably plenty of other ones for many people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all 40 people who had accepted being added as my friend on their account page, because as thin as that title really means on a site like this, it was still something. It was an acknowledgement. I want to directly apologize to Moist Pepper, who graciously included me so predominantly in their fantastic and really gemmy toss, and I went ahead and spoiled it partially by getting banned not even a week later. I doubt there's anything I can do to mend this for most people. I'm sorry. There are a few things I want to clarify about what led to my ban. The banned person I was talking to in the Twitter voice, I had interacted with them on Discord before. It was in a Team Fortress 2 non-soy related Discord that my friend runs for his YouTube channel. We had interacted on there twice, and the second time led to him being soft banned and him leaving the server shortly after. I remained aware of this person, but largely avoided him due to personal disdain. When they had joined and was given voice to speak in the space, I should have left, and that is on me. While I do not personally remember these details, there was allegedly very nasty and disturbing jokes made in the space, which I denounce fully, but I still put myself in a situation to be associated with it. If I could rationalize this in any way, I guess I was looking for filler conversation and I thought I could make small talk with people I obviously shouldn't have and I don't even like. It was incredibly nearsighted of me to do this, and I'm paying for it. I would like to extend thanks to Warrior Z for discussing the details of the situation with me in private and clarifying my specific band reason in the thread after we talked. But none of this changes that we did share a damn lot of good with each other. Even if now it was just in those moments, we were doing something that made us happy. I made you happy, you made me happy. My mindset for the way I interacted with the sphere has always been a positive one. If I could just do something that made someone smile once a day, if I could make a toss that made people smile or say something that made them reply with gag, I had done something right. While understanding the context of my ban, I assert that I have never once done anything malicious or participated in any kind of hostile group in order to hurt the site or the people who use it. I see it self-evident that I, in small ways, contributed to fostering a sense of community, much like most of you who cared as I did, and I stand by the good that I brought. To the people who argued in my favor when I was banned, I appreciate the thought. To the people who came to me to hear me out, thank you. To the people who chose to distance themselves, either verbally or by say unfollowing me on Twitter, I understand. To everyone who made slopjacks and tosses of me after my ban, I'm glad you could have a laugh over it. I will give Ogle a point in our shit flinging war, so we will sit at 99 to 1. If you still wish to talk to me or just have any questions, you can find me on Twitter. I doubt it's possible that you'll never see or hear from me again in the context of the soy sphere. I have a fair amount of unfinished OC that, if I have the time and motivation to work on, might see the light of day as finished products. Also, I will never miss the opportunity to blast ends with my voice at streamers during raids.
Um,
Ogle, 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 ogle. So I might lurk Jackbox raids in silent, but you'll still hear my voice. If you actually watched all the way to this point, I greatly appreciate you for listening. Thank you. My user description on the Roo is, and will most likely remain, To Be Over. This is the title of a song by the band Yes. I think that there's striking poetic beauty in that fact, that remains my epitaph. And I would like to close with some lyrics from the song